So today we're going to do a behind the scenes video which will go through a little bit of how I make my videos. So obviously I have to go out somewhere, like last week when I went out to the lovely Brecon Beacons, and once I've got all the clips and things sorted, bring them home and I'll edit them in something called Davinci Resolve. Davinci is pretty much the standard now which most YouTubers use, and I would imagine even some film companies and production companies. It's quite complicated to start with, but once you get your head around it, it's not too bad. Certainly learned a lot from a chap called Daniel, which I'll put a link to his channel in the description because he is absolutely brilliant. I've got so many different things that I've learned from his channel, and he does explain it in very, very simple terms, which makes things a lot easier for someone like me. You'll probably see behind me this way, we've got a few guitars. So all of the music on my videos is all done by me. I'll put a little clip on actually. I've just had a little play around this morning. I do use different programs, but mainly use GarageBand because it's easy. Again, I'm pretty simple. Don't want anything too complicated. Just record all my tracks in there. Do confess that I will use the GarageBand drummers because I can't really be bothered to play the drums. Even though we've got an electronic drum kit, it is quite difficult trying to sync all the instruments up in there, so it's easier to use the drum tracks. Really looking forward to making some more videos for you, and hopefully some of the ones I've got planned will be really interesting. Certainly leading up to my charity walk in June, they're going to be quite World War II themed and certainly D-Day themed. So let's get straight into the behind the scenes stuff. So this program here on the screen now is Davinci Resolve. It's fairly similar to most other programs like things like CapCut, iMovie. It's all based on putting your clips into an order that you want them in, and then you have layers as well, so you can overlay things. So if you put in a quick video clip here, you can then overlay that with another video clip, and you can overlay that with text or anything else you want to do at all to kind of keep your video interesting and keep the video moving on. And this program here is GarageBand, made by Apple. It's based on a program I think called Logic, which is a digital audio workstation which has been around for a very long time. GarageBand seems to be a bit of a simplified version for idiots like me. Do find it quite useful. So normally what I'll do is I'll work out what kind of riff or chord progression or whatever I want to do is going to be first, and then I'll work out what key it's in, what time signature, how fast I want the tempo, and then I'll go ahead and bang in a generated drum track. Normally something that's going to fit in with the song, nothing that's going to be too outlandish or weird. Put that in first, then play the riff, and then try and build it on from there. What I've started to do is actually put in some different instruments. So I have got guitars, that's all I play. I don't play the piano, I don't play keyboards, nothing like that. I can play the drums, but it's easy to use the GarageBand ones. And once I've got those laid down, I will then add in some secret sauce, bit of different instruments, sometimes a bit of singing, but I'll try and avoid that because my voice is terrible. It's bad enough hearing me talk, never mind sing. So I'll normally just add in little bits and bobs using the guitar and using the new synthesizer pedal. Though the synthesizer pedal that I use is the Roland GR55. I've only recently got it. I'm still playing around with it, but it's got loads and loads of different sounds. It connects to the guitar using a separate pickup, which separates every single string out rather than having it all as one pickup, which is quite weird. It then puts that into some kind of computer brain and then translates that into the instrument. So whether it's a grand piano or an organ or a bass guitar or even a brass section, it works all this out itself and then produces the sound, which is pretty cool. So once all my clips are together in Davinci Resolve and I've put in all my music, etc, etc, I'll then go ahead and do a little bit of colour grading. I don't like to change mine too much. I think that the cameras and things that I use to record the clips, it's better to try and keep it true to life. But it does look a little bit better on the screen if you do add things like different LUTs, play around with the white balance. You can do loads of different things. I mean, there's a million videos on colour grading on Davinci Resolve on YouTube, so have a look, see what you think. If you want to bother with something like that, then fantastic, go ahead and do it. I tend to use very, very minimal changes to my clips. So once all the clips are in, I'll then do a little bit of voiceover. Depends on how I'm feeling, how I'll do that. I'll probably use my microphone, which currently is a Lewitt, which goes straight into a Connect 2 unit and into my laptop. I find this to be the easiest setup ever. It's also got an input for the guitar, so it makes my life a lot easier. Once all that's done, I will then usually play the video about 1,000 times just to go through it, make sure I haven't missed anything. The video I did last time with the Brecon Beacons, the sound on it was absolutely awful, but then that wasn't my fault. That was the wind noise that was evident in the video, so I decided to do my own captions, which I ended up typing out myself in Davinci Resolve. Again, it's fairly simple. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. It's just a case of going through and making sure that your captions things appear at the right segments when you're talking. So I'll do an example of that now, with the captions going down below my words. Da, 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 da. So hopefully that gives you an example of it. Once that's all done and I'm very, very happy, I'll then upload that to YouTube, but I'll upload it as an unlisted video, so it's not visible to anyone unless I send the link. Normally I'll send it to a few friends and family just to make sure I haven't missed anything or put any rude words in, or just, you know, completely ruined it, made it stupid but not noticed. And once they've said, yeah, looks all right, no problems, I'll then make sure that all the description and the title are sorted, the thumbnail's done, and then I'll normally make it go public on a Saturday morning so that everyone can enjoy it. Best advice that I could give to anyone thinking about doing a few YouTube videos is just do it. Just get on with doing it. You can't go wrong. Well, you can go wrong, but only in your head. There's lots and lots of things out there on YouTube. Make what you want to watch. Make something that interests you. The only reason I got into YouTube was to promote the charity walk that I'm doing in June. But I've really enjoyed it, so I think I probably will stick with it beyond that. I don't know what videos I'm going to continue to make, but hopefully keep going with some challenges. Maybe I'll sign up to some more charity things to do, and that could be my little thing on YouTube. But it's quite therapeutic to talk to no one in particular. Well, obviously I'm talking to you because I'm looking straight at the camera, but you know, talking to no one in particular and just making YouTube videos for, you know, for fun, really. There's no interest other than that. It's something that I never thought of doing before. Certainly not comfortable with speaking to the camera, not someone that's media trained, but I really do enjoy it. So hopefully this has come across in the videos and you will subscribe. I know everyone says that, it's so cringy, but I hope you will subscribe to my videos and keep watching, because I really do enjoy it, and I would really, really be excited if people watch them and obviously followed my channel. I'm also looking to get to a minimum of 50 subscribers, so I need another 9 people to subscribe, and then I can actually do a live stream video, which I will do from Normandy when I'm there doing the charity walk. It's going to be quite a tough challenge, but it's going to be also quite somber because it is the 81st anniversary of the D-Day landings, and obviously a lot of people will be there. The eyes of the world will be watching, as they say, and I hope that I do our fallen heroes justice, and it is a very, very somber moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as well as checking out my GoFundMe page on behalf of Safa and the Grace Kelly Childhood Cancer Trust. Thank you.